ex-boyfriend once gagged at the sight of a tampon. Perhaps he wished tampons were combustible when in contact with the male gaze because masculinity is so fragile. Because a woman on her period with a tampon is deplorable because here lies another man who wants to silence a woman for telling her bloody story before he gets to tell her punchline. Her bloodline, a gaping hole of mysteries. A sacrificial lamb being ruled by an iron fist. Ironically, the tampon is the cleaning crew, ready to bleach her slaughtered womb, bury the evidence before she is stoned for reminding man of that which he cannot do. A yellow caution tape veil hangs over the bodies of tampons, their faces concealed like social lepers. They won't go anywhere alone without a female chaperone, and at any given moment they implode at the sight of men. Guiltless, they wonder what caused their demise. Wonder what could be more sinister than the unforgiving shame of man cast upon woman. Wonder what's so bad about being good for a woman. And why is her anatomy shoved into the dark fabric in your mind? Weren't you carved to fit inside her temple? Her shrine, a meaty diamond, polishing itself monthly. Is there anything more godly than bleeding yourself back to life? Stripping yourself of sin and soot? Call it karmic cleansing. Call it what humanity has deemed inherently evil. Got a nastiness about it they can't seem to look past. Crucified. Another thing that came from Eve that they wish didn't. A sad ode to exemplary standards for feminine products are treated as second-class products, something women can live without untaxable. Our tampons wonder if men will ever see the beauty in its string. How it can hold the weight of a woman, make her feel unstoppable. Wonders if men know how vulnerable it is to hold the softest parts of a woman and convince her that this is not a burden. That her monthly experiences are just trivial. That she too can conquer the world even when everything in her is bleeding to live. They wonder why this world is so toxic. Why man is so afraid of a thing that came from a plant. A thing that grew roots, learned to spin itself together, survive and have purpose. Wonders why men can't see that women are a purpose. That they should be careful when they interact with women. That all our existence comes down to the livelihood of the female womb. How a thing this insignificant can be more of a protector. Remind her that something this soft and powerful is of God's creation, a glorious tool for survival, you know. Kinda like the Bible. Like a sermon. Like a holy praise dropping to its knees in remembrance. The ache of cramps and menses, a conversation with God. The growing pains of knowledge, a celebration of life. Maybe that's why they don't talk about tampons in the Holy Book. Maybe the Holy Book is a tampon. It's also made of plant and paper. Its tree of life is a plug to God, is mud and matter, and mother and nature, is woman first giving birth to man, both masculine and feminine, is fire and